Have you noticed a stillness rising within you, chosen soul? A quiet pause where desire once shouted, now replaced with silence. This silence is not emptiness. It is a beginning. It is the whisper of spirit guiding you into light. You may have wondered if something is wrong with you. You may have feared you are broken. You are safe. What you feel is not loss, but preparation. This gentle quieting is a sacred call to awakening. The world may not understand, but your soul recognizes the shift. Like the ocean tide pulling back before a new wave, your energy is gathering. Gathering for healing, gathering for renewal, gathering for divine purpose. You are being invited into a journey of deeper peace. A journey where cravings fade and clarity shines. Where the noise of the body softens and the song of the spirit becomes clear. This is the gentle awakening of your soul. Chosen soul, do you feel the quiet where fire once burned? The voice that once demanded your attention is now fading. The cravings that once chained your mind have grown still. This stillness is not rejection. It is healing. You are safe. The silence of desire is a gentle medicine. It does not take away who you are. It clears space for who you are becoming. Like a field lying fallow before new growth, your soul is resting. This pause is sacred. It is not punishment. It is preservation. The world teaches that desire defines your worth. But heaven whispers that your value is beyond craving. In silence, wounds begin to close. In silence, your inner peace begins to rise. You are not losing yourself, you are finding yourself in light. The hunger of the flesh is replaced with a deeper hunger for truth. The noise of distraction is softened into the song of spirit. The quiet within you is the sound of chains breaking. The silence within you is the sound of freedom awakening. Chosen soul, hear this clearly. The absence of desire is the presence of healing. Chosen soul, have you ever wondered why your energy feels different now? Once it was scattered, chasing pleasure, craving validation, pulled in many directions at once. Now it gathers within you, quiet yet powerful, waiting to be reshaped. This is no accident. It is a divine transformation. Your energy is becoming light. What once fueled desire is now being recalibrated to fuel creation. What once leaked outward is now rising upward. Every spark that was wasted on temporary pleasure is being reclaimed for eternal purpose. You are not weaker. You are becoming stronger. You are learning to hold fire without being consumed. Like a candle that no longer flickers in the wind, your soul is steady. This is the transformation of energy into vision, into wisdom, into healing. Think of the seed buried in darkness. It appears lifeless, yet inside it gathers force. When the moment arrives, the seed bursts into the light, creating life where none seemed possible. This is what is happening within you. Your energy is no longer being drained by distraction. It is incubating. It is preparing to emerge as new creativity, new clarity, new strength. What once enslaved you will now empower you. The sexual force you once feared losing is not gone. It has been transfigured. It becomes the current that carries divine ideas into action. It becomes the river that waters your calling. It becomes the wind that fills your lungs with courage. Chosen soul, your very breath carries the spark of creation. When you speak, you plant seeds. When you act, you build legacies. When you write, sing, pray, or create, you are channeling the same sacred energy that once only sought pleasure. This is not suppression. It is redemption. You are no longer scattered. You are concentrated. Like sunlight passing through a lens, you are igniting with holy fire. And this fire does not burn to destroy. It burns to illuminate, to heal, to guide. When you feel the calm within, do not mistake it for emptiness. It is the quiet before a new radiance. You are becoming a vessel of light. And soon, that light will pour out of you in ways you cannot yet imagine. It will inspire others. It will comfort the weary. It will awaken the sleeping. This transformation is your gift. And as you walk in it, remember, the world needs not your craving. The world needs your light. Chosen soul, there are doors that have closed in your life. There are desires that no longer rise. There are connections that suddenly feel distant. This is not abandonment. This is protection. You are safe. God builds boundaries around those He has chosen. Boundaries are not cages. They are shields. They are golden walls that keep out what would harm you. You may look back at past relationships or encounters and wonder why they fell away. You may mourn what you think you lost. But heaven sees what you could not. Every soul carries an imprint. Every touch is an exchange. Some carry light. Others carry poison. And often you cannot see the difference until it is too late. So mercy steps in. Mercy silences your cravings. Mercy removes the appetite for what would destroy you. Mercy creates boundaries. Like a shepherd guiding sheep away from cliffs, you are being led away from hidden dangers. The absence of desire is not rejection. It is a shield placed gently over your heart. It protects your energy from leaking into unworthy places. It protects your spirit from being tied to unhealed wounds. It protects your destiny from being delayed by counterfeit connections. Chosen soul, Every time you felt the sting of rejection, remember this truth. Rejection was protection in disguise. The one who left was never meant to stay. The craving that died was never meant to grow. The door that closed was not locked against you, it was locked for you. For your purity. For your paths. For your divine assignment. Imagine a circle of light around you. Within it, your energy is whole, untouchable, guarded. Anything unclean cannot enter. Anything meant to wound cannot remain. This circle is your covenant. It is invisible to the eyes of the world, but it is unbreakable in the spirit. This is why some people suddenly withdraw from you. They cannot cross the boundary. This is why some opportunities never materialized. They were not aligned with your higher calling. This is why your desires shifted overnight. What once tempted you no longer holds power because your soul is guarded. The silence you feel is the shield you carry. Chosen soul, boundaries are a form of love. Not a denial of freedom, but a preservation of purpose. God is not withholding joy. He is reserving it. He is preserving it for the right time, the right connection, the right mission. You are not missing out. You are being set apart. So when you feel the quiet, the restraint, the distance, breathe deeply. Know that you are surrounded. Know that you are guarded. Know that you are safe. And trust that within these boundaries, your destiny can unfold without distortion, without delay, without destruction. You are being protected through divine boundaries. Chosen soul, pause for a moment and notice the atmosphere around you. The world hums with endless noise. Voices call for your attention. Screens flash with images designed to stir desire. Songs repeat messages that sink into your mind. The noise is constant, but not all of it is harmless. Much of it is designed to tether you to the flesh. You are safe. When your desires begin to quiet, you may feel lost. But in truth, it is a sign that your soul is being detoxed. The silence of desire creates space for clarity. God is clearing your inner world of confusion, distraction, and distortion. Like a river after the storm, the water inside you is settling. The mud sinks, the surface clears, and light begins to reflect. This detox is not punishment. It is liberation. Think of how often you reached for your phone in the night, searching for stimulation. How often you listened to voices that mocked purity and glorified indulgence. How often you compared yourself to strangers, chasing an image that was never yours. That cycle drained you. It dulled your spirit. It left you restless. But now, heaven interrupts the noise. By quieting your desire, God is unplugging you from the system. The system profits from your craving. It feeds on your distraction. It thrives when you feel empty. So God is cutting the cords. The cravings fade. The scrolling loses its grip. The noise becomes unbearable. Why? Because your spirit is detoxing. It can no longer tolerate the poison. The stillness you feel is your soul healing. This detox may feel uncomfortable at first. You may feel the pull of old habits. You may feel restless in silence. You may wonder who you are without the constant stimulation. But chosen soul, rest in this truth. The silence is not emptiness. The silence is where peace enters. This detox is rewiring your nervous system, healing your emotional body, resetting your mind. Every time you resist the pull of the world, you reclaim energy. Every time you choose stillness, you regain clarity. Every time you sit in silence, your inner light grows brighter. You are not being denied pleasure, you are being restored to wholeness. The world will still shout, but you will no longer answer to its voice. You will hear a softer voice rising within you. A voice of wisdom. A voice of love. A voice of purpose. And when you hear it, you will know you are no longer enslaved to the noise. You are free. This is your detox from a noisy world. This is your rebirth into peace. Chosen soul, when the cravings fade and the noise dissolves, something else begins to rise. Your spirit. It was always there, but it was buried under layers of distraction. Now it begins to awaken. And with it, gifts long forgotten begin to stir. You are safe. Your energy is no longer leaking outwards. It gathers, it concentrates, it transforms. And suddenly, you notice your sensitivity is changing. You feel more. You sense more. You know more. This is not imagination. This is awakening. Your inner spirit is tuning to a higher frequency. The whispers of God become clearer. The nudges of intuition become undeniable. What once felt like random thought now feels like revelation. What once felt like coincidence now feels like divine alignment. Your gifts are awakening. This may show up as visions in your dreams, as discernment in conversations, as sudden clarity when others feel confusion. It may come as a word of comfort you speak without planning, as insight that pours out when someone is hurting. These are not accidents. These are your spiritual gifts. You are being prepared to heal, to guide, to build, to awaken. The same energy once tied to desire is now tied to divine purpose. You are becoming a vessel of wisdom. Your presence will bring calm where there was chaos. Your words will carry light into dark places. Your very silence will feel like a shield. Chosen soul, you are rising. This rising may feel overwhelming at times. Your heart may beat faster in moments of insight. Your body may feel heat or chills as energy shifts. Your emotions may swing as old pain surfaces to be released. Do not fear this. This is the body adjusting to the soul's awakening. Your spirit is stretching, expanding, remembering. The world around you may not understand. Some may call you too sensitive. Others may dismiss your clarity. But you will know. Because the peace within you will outweigh the noise around you. And as your gifts awaken, you will discover your true mission. You were not meant to survive in silence. You were meant to shine, to carry healing, to carry truth, to carry the vibration of love into every space you enter. Your rising spirit is not for you alone, it is for the world. Chosen soul, breathe this truth in deeply. You are awakening. You are gifted. You are light. And as your spirit rises, nothing can dim what heaven has ignited within you. Chosen soul, as the noise fades and your spirit rises, a new season begins to open before you. It is a season of manifestation. It is a season where the energy once scattered is now gathered, focused, and transformed into creation. You are safe. For many years, your life force may have leaked away into fleeting desires, distractions, and attachments that never nourished your soul. But now that your energy is redirected, it becomes fertile soil. It becomes the foundation for building what is eternal. This is why your desires were silenced. Not to empty you, but to align you with a higher purpose. The manifestation you will experience is not only external. It begins within. As your thoughts become clear, your emotions steady, your spirit attuned, you will notice that life flows differently. Doors that once remained closed begin to open. Ideas that once felt impossible begin to take shape. Relationships that once drained you quietly fade, while new connections, rooted in purpose, begin to form. This is the sacred exchange. What once consumed your energy now fuels your vision. What once distracted you now makes space for your destiny. Your silence has become your strength. Manifestation, chosen soul, is not magic. It is alignment. It is when your inner light resonates so clearly that the outer world responds. It is when the prayers you once whispered become paths you now walk. It is when the gifts within you rise to meet opportunities designed for you. As this manifestation unfolds, God also prepares you for sacred relationships. This preparation is delicate, intentional, holy. The quieting of desire was not rejection of love. It was purification of love. For too long, love has been confused with craving, intimacy reduced to appetite, connection traded for consumption. But what is coming for you is different. It is divine. It is not a relationship born of desperation. It is a union rooted in purpose. When two souls meet in alignment, it is not lust that binds them. It is destiny. It is covenant. It is sacred trust. This is why your desires had to fade first. Because only in the silence could you learn to see clearly. Only in the quiet could you unlearn what the world called love and remember what heaven calls unions. Think of Ruth and Boaz. Their story was not rushed. It was orchestrated by timing, patience, and faith. In the same way, your sacred relationship will not be born from chasing. It will be born from walking your path faithfully until alignment makes the meeting undeniable. And when it comes, it will not drain you. It will not confuse you. It will not leave you restless. Instead, it will magnify your peace. It will amplify your light. It will anchor your calling and double your strength. Chosen soul, this is why you were set apart. You are not being denied intimacy. You are being prepared for union that heals, uplifts, and endures. Union where both souls carry divine fire. Union where both lives expand into purpose. Union that is not fragile because it is forged in the eternal. So when you feel the ache of loneliness, when you question why your desires are silent, remember this truth. The silence is not emptiness. The silence is preparation. Preparation for manifestation. Preparation for sacred love. Preparation for destiny unfolding in its perfect time. You are not alone, you are being prepared. Chosen soul, take this with you. You are not being denied, you are being refined. Every fading desire has meaning. Every silence holds purpose. This is not rejection. This is refinement. The cravings that once ruled you are falling away. The distractions that once drained you are dissolving. In their place rises clarity. In their place rises peace. In their place rises awakening. You are safe. This quiet season is not emptiness. It is preparation. Your spirit is being strengthened. Your heart is being healed. Your destiny is being aligned. The world may not understand this silence, but heaven does. You are being shaped for union, for purpose, for light. Chosen one, remember this truth. The stillness you feel is not a void. It is a sacred womb. Something within you is being formed. Something within you is being made holy. And when the time comes, your life will speak what words cannot. You are not denied, you are refined, you are chosen.